What's up, angels? It's the West Coast Bells, and we are back with another TWIN report. I'm Misha,
And I'm Ty.
and if you haven't already, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for your bell. All right, so this is the TWIN report, and this week in news, Jason Lee goes head to head with Thaddeus Matthews, aka the Cussing Pastor.
But before you get started, sis, because I want to give the girls time to get in here, let's just give some preface to the situation.
Oh, of course. I was on my way to that, and it looks like a few of them are here. We're gonna see in the chat, but here's the thing: the
He came for the Gag Nation first, is what he did. But
he did
I'm going to
he
let you take over. You go ahead, sis. So I'm going to put my mic back on mute because you know I like to talk a lot.
did. All right, so here we go. Look, Gina here, Gag Nation. What's up, Corinthian? Hey. All right, a few, well, maybe about a week ago, the cussing pastor was doing an interview with Jason Lee on his Gagging with Jason Lee show.
Okay, wait, let me help you out with this. It was almost a week. That was Tuesday. But prior to that, he was on his own show making disparaging comments about gay people. But go ahead, I'm gonna let you take back over.
Okay, no. Go ahead. Give the preface.
Okay, so the preface is this. It all started when the cussing pastor was on his own show about a week ago, like you said, and he was making comments or actually depicting gay people in a specific light. And it was disrespectful. And he did that just days before coming on Jason Lee's show, which we're all, for the most part, a pretty much sexually fluid group. You know what I mean? So when the cussing pastor or the cussing pastor came on, came on
AKA the
Jason Lee,
closet pastor, allegedly.
yes, the that ain't no allegedly. The Gag Nation, kind of let him have it. They started by asking questions initially, and then it turned a little combative because he was defensive. He could have easily answered those questions and deaded some for the community and for a lot of other people as well, but because he was probably sipping, or should I say allegedly sipping,
Oh, he was definitely sipping.
he wasn't able to articulate himself in a manner that was conducive to his reputation, to him defending his reputation. So from there, it just kind of snowballed after that. But that's the whole preface. And agreed. So go ahead, Misha. You go ahead and start and let them know what happened because the question initially came from Zaydon, the fire starter.
Yeah, and he asked about the prostitution cases, the child pornography cases, and um, it turns out that the child porn case was dismissed, and he's paid his debt to society for being a trick out there in these streets or whatever. But since then, he has done a series of videos, and they're all bashing Jason Lee. And I'm not gonna say it's for clout, but it's for clout. Okay.
They're not just bashing Jason Lee. Every video that he has done has actually been bashing gay people as well
And the
in the
gag
whole
nation.
LGBTQ
Yes.
community.
And,
Yes, as
and
well as the
especially
Gag
the gag
Nation.
nation. Yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and play a video that he recently shared, and I just want you guys to see, some of the things that he is actually saying. Here we go. Can you hear any sound? Wait a minute.
around in your crackhead mama's belly.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me start it over. Okay, here we go.
I don't back down to no motherfucking man. I went against politicians, preachers, everybody. See, Jason Lee, you 43 years old. I was doing this when you was rocking around in your crackhead mama's belly. I was doing this shit.
Drunk.
I'm nice, but you don't fuck with me, brother. Because I'll stay up at night thinking of ways to fuck you. Well, I better not say that. Fuck over you. Your booty cheeks jumped when I said that at first, didn't I don't back down to no motherfucking man. I went against politicians, preachers, everybody.
All right. Did you guys see that? Did you see that?
I saw it and I heard him specifically say that he wanted to fuck Jason.
Yeah. And I don't think that was a mistake. Your words, not mine. Okay. He said he really meant the fuck you statement. He did. He did.
Yes, words matter.
He did.
He's breathing too hard between his teeth. He said he buys pussy.
Of course he buys pussy. Are you kidding me?
He did
Yeah, but I'm
pussy.
gonna leave that right there. He really meant that. He definitely meant that. It came out too easily. It just he meant that. Don't go there, okay? Um, Jason did. We did have a show on Tuesday. Jason had a show on Tuesday, another gagging show, and he did address, the things that have transpired since the show that Thaddeus was on because
Yeah, he had the follow up show on Thursday, and
yeah,
he
what
went
he
ahead and
doesn't
addressed
realize
him.
yeah, what the pastor didn't realize is that he was on the gagging show. He wasn't on Hollywood Unlocked. He was on the gagging show, gagging with Jason Lee. If you don't have your shit together, you might get gagged. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he damn near gagged me. Just because I wasn't ready. I was ready to support his oh,
That's what I was doing. I actually had in recent times and in watching his videos actually liked the cousin pastor, but if you give a person long enough, they show their true colors, and that's exactly what he did. He turned into a big dumbass with a
a
list,
judgmental, homophobic,
dumbass with a list,
dumbass
and a
drunk.
speech
Yes,
impediment,
absolutely.
and a speech impediment that's caused by that grill at that. Like it's somewhat, I just can't. It's just too much.
No, that's real. That's definitely real. And I just, it becomes a thing when people use God. You know what I mean? Like I'm this. Just you know what? Don't be a pastor. Just don't be a pastor. I don't care how you cut it. He's wrong, and he's not wrong because of how he is. He's wrong because he acts like he's not that way. So I mean, we can go
That's
ahead.
my thing. He sat there and he acts like he's not gay because he's friends. He says he's friends with T.S. Madison, or he's not homophobic because he says he's friends with T.S. Madison. Sorry, the gay thing just came out. See how that thing rolls off the tongue? But he said that he's not homophobic because he's friends with T.S. Madison. You're not friends with T.S. Madison. T.S. Madison paid you to be on her platform and do that show. And that's why you showed up. Everything that you do and everything that you say says that you are homophobic. It's actually to the contrary of what you keep saying. I mean, even T.S. Madison tried to school him on using negative slurs against gay people, and he, for a short time, did good. But when it came down to him, having to get into, let's say, an argument of sorts with that particular audience or who he deems that audience, then he went right back to the same thing. That's because that's how you feel. that's what you think about gay people. And then he
Ab-
went so far as to say that Jason's whole audience is uneducated and gay. And I'm like, number one, I got a college education, and number two, I'm not gay. I don't have problems with anybody that's like gay. You know what I'm saying? And that's actually, my folks. You know what I'm saying? But that's not none of nobody's fucking business. It really don't. It's nobody's business what you how you choose to live your life, and that's the problem that I have with him. He's just super.
we love you guys too, each and every one of you, and thank you so much for the support. Well, Jason did let him have it, and I can't play the whole video. Jason and the Gag Nation did lay back into him for a second time, which is what is prompting him. He's just doing so many videos for clout. He's really riding this wave, so we figure we jump on it too. Okay, let's all get on the wave. Okay,
Come through, Jason.
so
Let me see
Jason
what
did
Jason said.
respond, and we're just gonna play a short clip of what he said. If you want to see all of the gagging videos that the cussing pastor has done, they are on Hollywood Unlocked, and you just look for the Gagging with Jason Lee show.
That's
So
right. Gagging comes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern time on YouTube, Hollywood Unlocked channel. Follow, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that. Jason is dope. He's going places.
that's right. That's right. And it's
Right.
over. It's over.
You see, Nunu says she's a whole clinical scientist. That's what I'm saying. Like, we are an educated group. We had a deep ass conversation the other day on our little chat when we was having a video, and I was like, hey, it's some smart people in this group, so you can't just discount people and automatically assume that they're one way because that's the way you expect them to be.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Bessie Boo says he's either homophobic, or he's down a download dude because he knows that Jason's audience is mostly gay and women. Absolutely.
Well, the download thing, I definitely can see that. And the reason why I say that is because I asked him a question on Gagging with Jason Lee. I said, would you consider, because he was looking at T.S. Madison's titties when he was on her show, and he kept looking. Now, he a man, just like T.S. Madison said, he a man, he gonna look. But he was looking in there, he said, how do you get your titties like that? Excuse
And
me
we
for a
fell
second.
out. We both saw that part and just fell out. It was really funny,
It was funny and it was real. You know what I'm saying? That's the point. But I asked him, I said, would you consider being with a trans woman? Now, mind you, I'm just looking for the psychology behind why he does say homophobic things. Because
Well,
you,
Tony
like
said
I said,
Pastor just ignorant as fuck. And I think that's a part of it. I do.
he is ignorant, but he has some sort of tendencies. I do feel that he does because why would any person be so concerned in something that doesn't concern them?
Right.
It's because it does concern them. It's in his being. And he said that he would be with a trans woman. He actually said
Right.
it would
And when
be a
you
new
ask the
experience.
question, and when you ask that question, it wasn't to be intrusive into anyone's sex
Right.
life. It's just that if more real men have the conversation, more real men will be able to say it, and
That's the point.
women don't have to go through being with somebody that is really attracted to something else on the low. I mean, seriously.
That's right. That's right. And this is the thing. And that's what I said on T.S. Madison's post because she ended up, which probably had nothing to do with the show, but she made a post that said that if you like to fuck trans women, that's your business. Fuck them people. And I agree completely. However, I do love and respect the people that are able to come out and talk about and
And live out
admit that
loud.
they have, yeah, and that they have trans love or trans attraction because it makes it easier for trans women to live in their truth. Then we
Exactly.
can stop reading about trans women dying in the media. It's
Exactly. She
crazy.
just and she immediately turned around and posted a post about a trans woman that was killed and
Yes.
just found dead in the car. Now, if
Right.
more men were able to just come out and say, "Yes, I like trans women. Yes, this is what I like," maybe things like that wouldn't happen so much, right?
That's right. That's right. Because the cussing pastor said straight up, it's a lot of trans women out here look better than real women. And I'm like, you're
I agree.
absolutely right.
Yes.
You
Yes.
know, they are actually femininity exaggerated. So a man would have to be, I'm not saying go be attracted to someone with a penis, okay? Don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is that if this person shows up in the world and as a woman and a beautiful woman at that, a man would have to be a certain type of way not to look. So, I mean, that's just what it is, you know.
Right.
But go ahead and play Jason's clip so I can hear how he had ripped into past.
And you're
And I'm
right,
gonna stop
Star.
calling him
You're
pastor
right.
because he's not a pastor.
He's the closet pastor, allegedly. Gina Star, you're right. The pastor is a disgusting human being, period. And that's just the way it is. You should have heard the things that he said about Jason Lee today. He said everything from your crackhead mammy didn't want you to your black daddy didn't want you. He said things that as an elder, which he claimed to be, he should have never said. He hit below the belt. He got gagged on a gagging show, period. He should have let it go. So let's go ahead and listen to what Jason had to say, which was it was comedy. Jason is a damn fool. Jason is a fool. So here it is. Let's hear it.
You little bitch. I can't even believe I let you come on my show. Well, yeah, I can't believe because I wanted the clicks. You're a dumbass. Like, if you see a coon, what do? You bring it on the show. Stupid bitch. Anyway, he was here on the show to promote his new book, Nigga from the Pulpit and shit. I don't know. And he was doing okay. But see, baby, what y'all don't realize is my fans have never gone on a guest, and I don't expect them to. In fact, I got to tell you, I expect y'all to be cordial when we have guests here because we want Wendy. I'm trying to get Wendy on the show on Tuesday. So let's start with that. We want guests to come on the show, but guests, when you come on the show, you got to be able to answer the hard questions sometimes that they ask, and you cannot disrespect them, but more importantly, you can't.
He went on to say, more importantly, he went on to say that, sorry, he went on to say that more importantly, you can't come on a gay nigga show right after bashing the gay community just to get some clout and think that the people on the show are not coming for your ass
Or
because
that they didn't see you. That's right.
right because they are coming. Gina, she says she cried out of anger. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so emotional like that too. I get so fired up. Like, please just, oh my goodness. But yeah, he definitely,
I only felt like that afterwards. The part that I felt bad about is that we didn't let him have it the way we
yeah,
normally would let people have it. And I think maybe it was because he's old and ugly. And I didn't want to, I just, I don't know. It was something
we've
about
been
talking
taught
to
that
like,
way. It is that matriarchal, the patriarchal way of the Southern way. We've been raised by Southern belles, and we are West Coast belles for a reason. Okay, we have been taught to always have respect for our elders. But oh yeah, I did. When I felt when when I called back in on Thursday, I felt a certain way, and I felt like it was warranted. I felt like I had to let him have it because he tried to do me.
I
So
cussed him out on Wednesday. So I
yeah,
couldn't come on Thursday because I had to get my spirit back right. I told everybody. But, but here is the thing.
what
Like,
did you say? Was that you that said it's the Bell twin, bitch?
that wasn't me. I don't know who that was.
Was that you that called in and said it's the Bell twin, bitch?
I don't know who that was.
I can't. Everybody called in, and you know what? The stars were Zaydon, Amberlynn, and Sharyn. Okay, they let him have it that night. They let him have it. They went in. They brought the house down, and he hated it so much that the next day, and even Jay got some too. The next day, he called their names out. That's how bad it was. He said their names on his live.
Yeah, he said he. I'm not even gonna repeat what he said about Sharon because that's one thing he wouldn't do with his fat ass. He wouldn't say that shit to none of our face, none of us. So I mean, that's just what it is. People get real brave when they get behind the camera.
See
But
this entire don't lie, that was you with the whole period. Okay.
it wasn't me. Okay, I don't know who called Mr. Blister. Okay,
Oh my God. That is too funny.
he looks like Mr. Ed. But listen, what we got to stop doing is we got to stop calling him pastor because he's not a pastor. He's not a minister. He is just a nigga that like to talk on camera and say ignorant stuff for shock value. You know, that's it. He's not an actual pastor or minister. He didn't go through any school. He said, I've been preaching for uh since I was 15 years old.
Well,
No.
he never afforded a dental plan, and he gonna lose that front one on the left any day now.
Yeah, the left one is hanging. It's hanging on by a piece of meat. Hanging on
It
by the white
is.
meat. Hi, Abby. Hi, Avy. I always want to call her Abby, but her name is Avy.
Okay, I thought it was Avi too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope, it's Avy. We got Avy, we got Nunu, we got Betsy in the chat. We had um,
Yes, don't forget to like
Shar.
and
That's our
subscribe,
girl.
everybody.
Shar
Don't
been
forget to
rocking with
like.
us since way before Jason Lee. Shar just been rocking. That's my girl. By the way, y'all need to hit up Shar for y'all paparazzi jewelry, for y'all bling. $5. Get your things, okay? She will have you accessorized down. Get with
Yes,
her. And
anybody in the
then
Gag
Kenya,
Nation that's coming through with a YouTube channel, let us know so we can shout you out. Amberlynn said she was gonna do hers. We waiting for you, Amberlynn.
and
We
listen,
waiting
no,
for
listen.
you.
Kenya also has, let me see. Kenya does the like soaps and body butters and stuff like that, the with the essential oils. So definitely hit up Kenya. I think she's Kenya Bucks Buxx on Instagram
Miss
and hit
Bucks,
up yeah, Miss
Miss
Bucks.
underscore Bucks. Hmm.
There you go. There you go. And then who did I say? Char. Hers is Chardonnay or Char on IG. I have to look again. I'm sorry,
Yeah, we'll
y'all.
drop the links
We'll
below. We'll put the links in the
yeah, we'll
description
drop them in the
for
description.
for,
Yeah.
for everybody that we shouted
But
out
hit up
today.
our girls. Y'all gotta support, support, support. We all gonna support each other. We're gonna make it
Yes,
big.
yes, and we'll go ahead and add the Instagram pages of everybody in the Gag Nation that went ahead and supported us today on this live. We'll go ahead and tag y'all in the description too. So I think that's it for this show. That's all we have for now. We're gonna keep up with this cussing pastor thing because just like he tried to jump on this way, we're on this way with you too, bitch. We on the way with you too, bitch. Okay? And that's what it is. So we'll keep up with the Jason Lee cussing pastor saga and we
I'm
will
pretty sure Jason's not gonna give him any more pub. It would be a waste.
okay, well, we will definitely keep you guys updated if there is anything new. And oh, Avi says, or
Oh,
actually,
Gotti has a lip gloss line. He's Gotti X, I believe, on IG. I have to look and see what everybody's name is.
we'll
It
put
might just be
everybody's name.
Gotti.
Don't add everybody on
That's
the
right. That's
description,
right.
okay? All right, so Bessie Boo, everybody, thank you guys for coming through. That's all we have for you
Wait,
today.
did you wanna bring somebody on here? Because I know the Gag Nation really had wanted to let him have a piece of their mind
Well, I'm
too,
here
you know.
for it. Let's do it.
Did you put the chat down there? Because we got at least another 10 minutes to let
Let me
somebody come in here. Throw the chat,
see
throw
here.
the thing in the chat, throw the link in the chat so we can see
I'm
who wanna
here.
come on here and talk about his ass real quick.
There it is. Oh, wait. Did it come up as a link in the
I
chat for
didn't see.
you?
Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I did. So the link
Okay.
is in the chat right now. We'll wait maybe a minute or two to see who wants to come on and talk about this pastor real quick and give us your input and your thoughts about this weirdo, alleged pedophile.
Yeah, and then I listened to him the other day, and he was trying to prove that he wasn't gay bashing anyone. So he had this young lady. She sounded like she was very young to come on there and talk to him about how she eats up all the snatch. Okay, and he just was soaking it up like you eat it for him, huh? You'll eat it for him, and it it didn't really sound like he was clearing his name as much as it sounded like he was being a weirdo, like just an old guy that wanted to hear a young girl talking about eating
Excuse me.
box. So yeah, I mean, hey, whatever floats your boat. If you like talking to old dudes about licking the box, talk to them, girl. Talk to them. And if you like hearing it, pastor, the closet pastor.
We gotta stop calling him pastor and call him Thaddeus with the call him by his weird ass, grown ass old man name.
Well, we got Bessie Boo. Let's see what's going on. What's up, Bessie Boo?
That's
Hey, I'm over here watching. I was just washing some dishes. No, I just wanted to add on. Man, the pastor is just like a racist saying that I have a black friend. You know
yep.
what I mean? Like you can't be saying the derogatory things against any kind of group of people and say that that you're not against, what they're for or what they stand for. Like I just didn't appreciate that, and I don't respect a man that claim that he's a spiritual and that spiritual title, and you over here showing, spewing that kind of hate. There's no way that man, even if you read the Bible and you know all about the Bible, there's no way that you're one of God's, people. You know what I mean? So whatever. I just hope he just ends the shit that he has with Jason. Just accept the fact that he got outed for who he is and what he is, and just move on. Continue doing whatever he was doing before. It's nobody's fault that people learned about him and actually did their research on him. And it's unfortunate that all his followers, it's kind of like a cult. It reminds me of like a cult, because they all believe this. I don't understand, if someone that really read the Bible and is a Christian, right, like he's supposed to be, would know that what he's doing is total opposite. You know what I mean? So it's whatever. He needs to just get over it. Leave Jason alone already, because he's just getting himself into some trouble. You know what I mean? If he keeps on, because there's lawsuits that can go, that can happen. He needs to just sit his ass down, continue with his cult following, and just let Jason be, and we'll continue to move on with the Gag Nation.
Yes, it's like
Right.
him and R. Kelly and Donald Trump. They got like the same followers because no matter what they do wrong, everybody is like that. No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
It's the
Yes, real
truth.
creep energy.
He's no different from what's that man that brought those people to Trinidad or somewhere and gave them the
Jim Jones. You talking about
yes,
Jim Jones?
yes,
Jim
honey,
Jones.
he's
Hmm.
no different from him. So he can go on with his cult. Just leave us alone and stop spewing the hate. Stop spewing the hate.
Yeah, y'all better watch out for these spiritual guys. Shit.
For real. But anyway, I just wanted to show you some love, girls. We love you, twins. Gag Nation, we here. And I'll talk to y'all soon. I'll be in the comments.
All right,
Thank you.
later. Thanks.
All right.
Jesus said he
Look,
needs
I'm
to
over
sit
here
his
waving
blue
at the
penny wearing ass
camera.
down.
Yeah, I'm over here waving at the camera like they can see me.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so
And he
much,
did
Bessie.
have on blue panties, Avy. Like literally blue panties.
He
So
did. He did. But look, let's do it. Let's move on to the next one. I think we're about to review the one more chance reunion. So y'all stay tuned. Look for the link. If we if we not, you won't see the link. But we might have to take a little bit of a break until we go on. Might go back
we
on.
don't need no break. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay,
Oh
let's
no, we
rock.
gotta still have to watch. We have to watch episode 3 of One
Okay,
More
and then
of
we'll
the.
just do all of the reunions all at one time. Uh,
Yeah, I'm
reunion
thinking
1 to 3,
tomorrow.
because the first reunion didn't even show anything until halfway through. So all right, let's finish this one up. Let's wrap it up. I'm Misha,
And I'm Ty.
and collectively we are the West Coast Bells. If you have not, or if you haven't already, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for your bells. Until next time, to the
Please hit the bell for your bells.